was there an authorization to use lethal force against Biden when you show up at Biden's house? And Jackie Heinrich of Fox News says, I'm assured by sources in the FBI that that order was in effect. But in Trump's case, you have the order in writing. It's in the documents. There's an actual form which specifies the order, and no equivalent form has been produced, and I don't believe any equivalent form exists for Biden or for anybody else like Mike Pence or anyone else. The FBI, by and large, treated those guys with great deference, very, quote, helpful, whereas with Trump, it's like, let's bring out the big guns. Now, Jack Smith has gone to the judge and said that he wants to, I'm quoting, the government moves to modify defendant Donald J. Trump's conditions of release to make clear that he may not make statements that pose a significant, imminent, and foreseeable danger to law enforcement agents participating in the investigation. Wait, how is Trump and his statements posing a significant, imminent, and foreseeable danger to law enforcement agents? This is just downright, I mean, it's prima facie absurd. Who are these agents and how are they being threatened and by whom? And what is the connection with anything that Trump has said? Well, it turns out that Jack Smith thinks that for Trump to raise the issue of lethal force is itself so provocative that it puts the lives of agents in danger. This is really what he's going for. He says the government's request is necessary because of several intentionally false and inflammatory statements recently made by Trump. Well, what's inflammatory is the situation. How is Trump's statement intentionally false? Was there or was there not a lethal force authorization? Yes, there was. So now Jack Smith goes on in his memo to downplay what the agents actually did or what their involvement was. Here's Jack Smith talking about it. He says FBI agents were carrying, quote, standard issue weapons. So in other words, they weren't carrying any different weapons than they normally carry. And, quote, they were attired in business casual with unmarked polo or collared shirts and law enforcement equipment concealed. So this is Jack Smith saying, well, these people were just going about their normal business. And yet here's Trump, lethal force, lethal force. And the problem is that this is not the full story.